My promise today is that I can show you how to build a 100K per month job getting AI marketing machine in under 30 minutes. And I want to be clear that the AI lead getting strategies that I share with you today work for electricians, tree service, concrete coatings, painting, solar, HVAC, junk removal, roofers, mold remediation, pest control, lawn and garden, landscaping, pressure washing, plumbers, and anyone who sells anything to anyone with a home. And I know they work because I use them with the portfolio of companies that I work with and consult with today, which include electricians, tree service, concrete coatings, painting companies, solar companies, HVAC companies, roofers, pest control, lawn and garden, landscaping, pressure washing, plumbers, and more. And I've also had the opportunity to work with brands such as Nike, Foot Locker, Under Armour, Adidas. And I've had the ability to meet and work with and run campaigns with people such as Dak Prescott, Joel Embiid, Jarvis Landry. I've just been blessed to be able to do so. So I know this all works from experience, not theory. And as L.H. Hardwick says, a man with an experience is never at the mercy of a man with an opinion. So, which brings me to my next point. Who is this for? If you're tired of feeling behind in your business, this is for you. If you are sick of chasing unqualified leads and you want to book more quotes and sell more jobs, this is for you. If you are done paying for those expensive agency retainers and shared leads, this is for you. All right. Who else is this for? If you want a steady stream of consistent, high quality leads ready to convert to sales each and every day, this is for you. If you want to get more sales without hiring more employees, this is for you. If you want to save time while growing your business using AI-powered automated marketing technology, this is for you. So with that being said, let's begin. So Quotely AI marketing for home service businesses and how to build a 100K per month job getting AI marketing machine in under 30 minutes. So first thing I want to address is the elephant in the room. Am I going to try and sell you something? Well, I have two goals today. My first goal is to show you step by step how to build a 100K per month job getting AI marketing machine. My second goal is to make you an offer on a special project that I've been working on for 4 years. Now, here's the caveat. If I don't make good on my first goal, then I insist you not buy anything I offer you today or ever. However, if by some small miracle I do make good on my first goal, you should feel obligated to pay attention to my offer that I'm going to make at the end of our time together. And to the same degree, as we dive in, I don't expect you to take my word for how good this opportunity I'm about to share with you is. I want to prove it to you. So let me explain. All right, guys. So when I see stuff like this, it bothers me. What are you looking at here? You're a book on how to market a book with terrible marketing. Only 14 4.9 star reviews. That's it. You should be sold out. You should be selling off the shelves if you're a book on how to sell a book. Because it's like a personal trainer that's fat. You should walk the walk if you're going to talk the talk. In fact, I'd argue the walk is the only talk that matters. For example, in the last 72 hours, we've generated 93 leads and you are one of them. We walk the walk and talk the talk here. We've helped Greg go from 4 to 5 jobs per month consistently to closing 10 to 15 jobs per month. We would help Barrett 10x his business from $5,200 a month to $53,400 per month. We've even helped Neil use this system to make $26,000 in his first 7 weeks of business from zero, from nothing. Brandon took 5x his business in just 1 month. Or the other zillions of real stories of people who've used the same lead gen system to start or grow their business. So I can feel confident saying its success has become its own proof the system works. So I wanted to use the last 24 months leading up to this launch, as one thing, proof that AI marketing tactics I'm going to show you actually works to get leads today in the real world, and it'll work for you too. In fact, during this time, within the last 24 months, our client portfolio of over 100 home service companies on average saw a 3.1x revenue increase and a 4.9x profit increase. Meaning you can still do the stuff that grows your company without spending all your time getting leads. You just need to do it better. So I wanted to use my past clients' results as evidence for this new AI system, Quotely AI. I've used all 4 strategies, which I'll explain shortly, to grow these businesses. And I did it with the sole purpose to show you that they work to advertise any service to any homeowner, period. Everyone today here, this is for you. So today I'm going to use all the methods in the system to advertise the system itself. Because if you know what you're doing, you don't need a lot of time. You just need to do the right stuff the right way. But knowing what to do is the hardest part. Again, which is why we've dedicated huge resources to this mission. And our mission is to destroy all home service marketing gurus, agencies, and lead gen companies, and make AI marketing accessible for everyone in-house. And I'm going to do my darndest to live up to that ideal for you guys today. So I'm going to deliver to two types of people today. So one, those just getting started. For those of you who want to jump in the game but just don't know what to do, I promise you I will help you get closer to that today for free, period. So you're going to want to stay until the end because I'm going to deliver on that big time. And second, for those wanting to scale, for those of you who are in a position to grow and take your business to the next level, I'm going to show you how we can work together to do just that. And if you decide to join me, I'll show you how we can accomplish both our missions together. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to save you. Life isn't a bedtime story. The cavalry is not coming. You're it. So you're going to have to learn this stuff, period. Now that we got that out the way, let's get some leads. Let's zoom all the way out. Who here would like to start or grow their business bigger than it currently is? Great. Otherwise, this would have been a short presentation. This has been it. I would have wrapped it up and left. So rather than talk about all the ways we could grow it, I want to take the reverse approach. How could you guarantee you'd shrink or never grow to begin with? Answer, tell no one about your services, okay guys? If no one knows about your stuff, we can be pretty sure they are not going to buy. And we laugh, but some of you guys right now are doing this in your business today. So let's assume you already have something to sell. The what, aka your service, right? Something valuable, amazing and valuable. If more people find out about it, do you make more money? The answer is yes. So here's a rider downer. All other things being equal, when you double your leads, you double your business. Sometimes, guys, it really is that simple. The most truthful things in life are that simple. So there's a reason these companies hit billions almost overnight with Prime, with Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast, and then The Rock with his vodka brand. They had already advertised enough to build that size company. They just needed to make an offer. They already had all the audience. They already had all the people tuned in. They already had all the followers and millions of followers. They just had to present them with an offer, aka what they sold them for them to buy. So, and that's great for them, but what if you're in the reverse situation? You have an offer, but you have no one to give it to. Then you need to let them know about your stuff. In other words, you need to advertise. Okay? Bottom line, advertising is important because if no one knows about your services, no one buys it. But there's another huge reason getting leads is so important for home service business owners. If you always know how to get more leads, it gives you endless chances to get it right. It's your get out of jail free card. So here's what I'm going to do in our short time together. One, I'm going to share a few breakthrough experiences I had learning how to advertise that saved my businesses. You get the lessons without the scars. Two, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of money-making stuff. Three, I'm going to invite you to join me on my mission to destroy all home service marketing gurus, agencies, and lead gen companies and make AI marketing accessible to everyone in-house. And four, I'm going to get you out your way so you can tear off the wrapping paper and dig into my last 4 years of work. Cool? Great. So I'm going to ask you guys one thing, just one thing. You have to promise me that you will not use these powers for evil. All right. So let's jump on in. First, the easiest way to get leads, post organic content. So here's how I learned it. So here I am as a college student, not really knowing what I really want to do in life, working at Champs, also being a model at Champs at this point. I'm an accounting major. I'm 18 years old. I'm working a chance to make money. I modeled on the side. I wanted to get in business, but I had no idea where to start. So I decided to take a marketing internship when I was offered it because I found out that I love marketing and not accounting. I was hand selected by the marketing manager to apply because they already knew me. And it was my chance to get into the big business and learn how to market a multi-billion-dollar Fortune 500 company. And I wanted to know how they really made money in the new age using online and digital marketing. And it began with me managing all of Champ's social media handles, including their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which was over 5.3 million followers combined, creating organic marketing campaigns to push out our products and new releases for Nike, Adidas, Jordan, and more. Organically, we were being able to generate over $1.4 million in sales directly from organic free social media posts. Now, here's how I use it for our clients. So from posting thousands of pieces of content and generating millions of eyeballs for free, I knew exactly what would get people to click, engage, and buy on social media, right? So you might be saying to yourself, what if I'm a local business that doesn't have over 9 million plus followers? Well, guess what? I remember when my solar company client asked me the same question and thought social media was just pointless. Then I showed him the 7-figure social system, which comprises of 3 simple things. 1, be everywhere. 2, post before and afters. 3, volume posting. Never run out of content ever again. Being everywhere is being everywhere your potential customers are at. It's pretty simple. And that is every single online platform. Guys, it's free traffic. It is literally free eyeballs to your business. So then, now, once you're everywhere, you need to get the eyeballs on your business and give homeowners what they want to see. What is that, you might ask? Proof that other homeowners trust you to work on their home. It's that simple. And guys, what I've found across all home service businesses is that the easiest way to instantly get trust from homeowners is by using before and afters, no matter what industry. The reason it works so well is because it lets other homeowners know that people in the local area trust you to work on their home. It's called social proof. So you heard how I learned it. You heard how I use it for my clients. So here's how you can use it today. So you can't just post before and afters because that'll get old, guys. So I'll give you this easy plug and play content framework that you can use on every post on every platform. And we use the same content framework in every post to maximize the likelihood we hook, retain, and reward people for clicking, consuming, and coming back. Guys, this is the hack. Hook, retain, reward. So although the platforms may change from Facebook to YouTube, where all the traffic is at, the principles stay exactly the same. So, and like anything else though, you can scale this. So you can go from posting only 1 time per week to posting over 200 posts per week if you want to get more and more traffic and more eyeballs. And guys, here are some of the examples of platforms you can post today: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Telegram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Discord. There's a bunch more. There's a new one every single day, it feels like. All right, so now that we got through that, now let's talk about the second way to get leads, which is running paid ads. One of my personal favorites. So here's how I learned it. So now back to our story. Once I mastered posting on social media at Champs, I wanted, guess what? More. You guys notice the recurring theme? I want more. So I got tired of just posting on social media at Champs. It's because when I saw we were bringing in over 1 million per day from paid ads, I was just floored. I just couldn't believe my eyes. I immediately asked my VP if I could shadow the paid ads team because I couldn't let go of that image of $1 million in a single day from this magical thing I never heard of called paid ads. And you guessed it, I was told, no, little intern boy, go back to doing what you're doing. Not gonna hear anything about that. So at that point, I just did what anybody else would do at that age. I taught myself using YouTube and online courses and my hard-earned money. Every single dollar of my $15 per hour paycheck and every dollar that I made from shoes that I sold on eBay. And with that, I started my first online Shopify business, and I figured I could build an online store and become a multi-millionaire overnight. That didn't happen, but I learned one of the most valuable skills ever, which is getting strangers from online to give me money and attention using this thing called paid Facebook ads. And you can see here, this is like my first Shopify store, getting over 500 orders, getting 80 orders in a week. As a young kid, not really even knowing what I was really doing. And at that point, I worked myself up to being the brand marketing manager of Champs Canada. However, learning that new skill, I went out on my own and signed my first big client, which was a solar company, and I became their internal director of marketing. You can see me there with that whole group, everybody posing and flexing. But that was me, young old me, my goodness. I remember my first week of launching our first Facebook ads. I was freaking out, wondering, my goodness, did I make the wrong decision leaving my 9 to 5? I was kind of anxious. We built all these campaigns. It took all this time. And I was just praying that I just didn't get fired on my first week. But it worked. I generated them 54 qualified leads in the middle of nowhere. Guys, they were in the middle of nowhere in Florida. As you guys can see, this was their little shop, but they were generating leads like crazy. But then the next month, I spent more money on ads and got them more customers, then more, then too much. I actually brought them too much attention, and it come to find out, it ended up being on the news. They ended up getting on the news for illegally installing hundreds of solar panels without the right permits. Safe to say, I kind of caused a little ruckus from my paid ads. So there I was, 7 months of working my ass off, driving 3 hours a day, and having generated over $3.3 million in sales in my short time there, just to wake up to one morning out of a job, locked out of all the systems that I had built. What the hell? But paid ads, guys, really saved my life. I can truly say that. Learning how to run ads opened up so many opportunities for me other than just scaling that one solar company. It allowed me to start my own home service company in Tampa with a buddy of mine without any savings, without knowing anyone, without having any reviews. And if I had not learned how to run paid ads, selling random products online such as glasses, air conditioners, solar panels, and more, I would not be standing in front of you guys here today. So back to me starting my first home service business with my buddy, Trevor. He was a young contractor, wanted to scale his paper sealing business, and he reached out to me on Instagram, July 7th of 2020. Then very soon after, I think it was like a couple of days, we spent the whole night putting a plan together on how we can scale his pressure washing and paper sealing business, just like I did for the solar company. You can see here right there the numbers. He broke down the math, and that's what we really saw. Oh man, we could really run ads and scale this based on your profit margins. So within 10 days, we booked our first job, and then we closed it for $4,119.30 after only spending $500 in ads. And within 30 days, guys, we were at $15,000 per week. And then that's when, as you guessed it, I started my next company, Papermark, which was our licensing business, when everything went really, really right. So for context, over the next 24 months, we built a portfolio of paper sealers around the country who collectively brought in $350,000 per week in sales. These are their results. I've even trained contractors on scaling past 100K per month with our tactics. As you can see here, truly, if I hadn't learned how to get leads, my business would have gone under. That's my first agency right there. That's me game planning and scheming, and I would have had to go back to my job in the corporate world, and I just refused to do so. So simply put, learning to run paid ads gave me the ability to survive long enough to figure out what I was doing. And just like that, I learned the second way you can let people know about your services, which is paid ads. You learned it, see how I learned it, and here's how I use it for our clients. So for our clients, we ran paid ads on these platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Google. And we use a 3-step framework so that you can go back, look at them as examples to model. So you're going to see the same exact 3-step framework. Here we go. You ready for it? So we wrote simple ads, look just like this, using the Hormozi framework, the what, who, and when framework, as you can see here. And these ads got these results. They generated over $2,574,985, 98,493 leads, 64,380 total appointments. Guys, are you seeing how this works? Are you guys seeing how I use the stuff in this training to advertise home service companies? AKA proof this stuff works. And so we talked about how we use it for our clients, and here's how you can use it today. All right, so here are some examples of paid ad platforms available today. So we have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, we have Quarter, Pinterest, Reddit. And the best part is, if you know what you're doing, you can immediately start using paid ads to get leads for your business today. They're one of the fastest way to get more leads, especially if you are like I was, where I knew no one in Tampa when I started my companies. They even work if you have no following like we did. And you can start with as little as a few dollars a day. And you can scale them as much as you want. For example, across all of our partners and members, we spend over $100,000 per week in ads. And a lot of people try and make them sound so ultra complicated, but they are not. They only make them sound complicated because they don't understand them well enough to explain them simply. Because once you understand them, they're easier than you think. So this all was going fine and dandy. Then something terrible happened and it went south fast. So I had to find a new way to get leads, which then brings us to our third way to get customers, which is lead nurture. So here's how I learned it. Right. So boom, it's 2020. I just got done. I went from being a whole marketing corporate guy to being out in the streets, out at homes, working with different home service companies. And I've now scaled and sold my interest in my home service company. And I'm now scaling Papermark, our service licensing company, using all the methods I've discussed so far. And even starting to license out the system to roofers, solar, HVAC plumbers, landscapers, painters, and more. But all of a sudden, COVID hits. Yes, it wasn't a story unless we threw in COVID. And 100% of my customers were not allowed to do business anymore. My clients were scared. My employees were scared. My ads are failing. Price of materials at an all-time high. And somehow I have to figure out a way to get more customers, and I'm not sure what to do. So one day I'm on the phone with one of my paper salesmen, Mark, and he told me, I used to get 40 plus appointments per month and on just only $1,500 ad spend, but now it's down to 25 appointments per month. So here's how the rest of the conversation went. He said he thinks he's going to have to turn off paid ads because it was causing him more and more to make the same money. I asked him, hey, how many leads came in the past month? He said 113, but only 25 booked. I said, how many did you close? He said 15. Then I said, so what happened to the 88 other leads we brought you? Then he said, well, I have 15 jobs to do. What do you expect me to do? Then I said, what about if we did the follow-up for you? So me and my team took over all the follow-up for Mark, and here is what happened. September 10th, 10 bookings, 6 sales. October, 18 bookings, 11 sales. November, usually a slow month, she added 2 new trucks, 29 bookings, 17 sales. And these were all additional bookings. So these weren't even the people who came in from ads. Half of the leads that came in booked directly from ads. So these were additional bookings, additional money that was left off the table that he added into his sales. So that's how I learned it. Here's how I use it for our clients. So I realized this was a widespread issue for not just Mark, but I knew we couldn't install a call center for every company. Guys were so overwhelmed from the automated bookings from our paid ads, they got lazy. So here's what I mean. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we were bringing in automated bookings from 50% of the leads that came directly from our ads. However, when guys got busy, they stopped following up with the homeowners who did not book right away. So with that, I had to put on my thinking cap and I looked at all the stats from the past 3 months with Mark, speed to lead, average booking rate, rate of follow-up, the cost to acquire a new customer, and created a lead conversion course. It was called Paper University and was responsible for taking our contractors from 50% booking rates all the way up to 78% on average. The course was just the start and still required manual input from the contractors, all right, which was looking something like calling the leads within 5 minutes of them coming in, double dialing the leads, following up 2 to 3 times per day via text, email, calling, and voicemails. All this on top of actually doing good work for the customers who've actually paid them. And since every company wasn't in a position to hire a dedicated receptionist or call center, we added automations for 24/7 automated follow-up. After installing those automations, they were able to see results like this: jam-packed calendars, all the holes being filled in their buckets, more and more sales put on their calendar. So we talked about how I learned it, how we use lead nurture, and then here's how you can use lead nurture today. So you can 1, do it yourself, 2, hire a receptionist, 3, hire a foreign VA, 4, build a call center. And all you got to do is 1, get a way to contact the leads, 2, figure out what to say and how often to follow up with the leads, 3, contact them until they're ready and able to buy and listen. That's it. And you can start with a tiny budget. All you need is time, plus a way to contact people, plus knowing what to say when they reply. And you can scale this all the way up using other people's time, plus automation. As a fun proof point, our contractors have spoken to, not reached out to, over 1 million plus homeowners. And that's how you can know this stuff works. The story with Mark doesn't end there. We discovered another hole. COVID was no joke, guys. You guys all know this. To maximize all forms of advertising, we had to pull out all the stops. And we discovered an untapped resource. That was reviews and referrals. So here's how I learned it. So my buddy Dave, who worked with me on the solar company at the time, he also, prior to that, had experience working with a home security company going door to door in Dallas. So he told me this: most of the people who don't close did so stating lack of reviews, which meant trust. At the same time, I came across this. Dimensional research found positive online reviews influenced the buying decisions of 90% of respondents. Negative reviews produced similar results, influencing 86% of respondents. And then listen to this, guys. This is the craziest stat. A whopping 96% of customers value online reviews when selecting a residential home service provider. Guys, then that's when I told Dave, I'm seeing the same things with my contractors. The ones with the most reviews had the most sales. So you know me, I had another bright idea. What if I reach out to my partner that had over 3,400 4.6 star reviews, the most positive reviews, and ask them to tell us how they did it? Guys, we paid them $35,000 for this strategy. So 4 hours and $35,000 later, I had the secret. Everything boiled down to one word: ask. 68% of consumers will leave a review if you just ask. So we helped our clients implement this, and it got results just like this. Proof this works. 4,000 plus reviews, 800, 600, 2,000, 700, almost 800 reviews. So here's how you talked about reviews and referrals, how I learned it, how easy for our clients. Here's how you can use them today. Guys, you can start taking action following just these 4 simple steps today. 1, ask your customers for reviews and referrals. 2, ask your employees for review and referrals. 3, ask your vendors for review and referrals. 4, ask your friends and family for reviews and referrals. Guys, ask everybody for reviews and referrals. And just like lead nurture, you can scale this up with more people or more software and automations. So now you know the big 4. 1, posting organic content, running paid ads, lead nurture, getting reviews and referral. They are the 4 primary ways you can get strangers to pay for your services. So 1, post organic content. 2, run paid ads. 3, lead nurture. 4, R&R, review and referrals. But the natural question is, are there other ways to get leads? And the answer is yes and no. So you on your own cannot get more customers in other ways, but other people and systems can for you. And I call those outlets the 4 opportunity creators. So the 4 opportunity creators, you've got third-party lead gen companies, agencies included. Then you have customers. Then you have employees. Then you have software. And now you have all of the opportunity creators. So using the big 4, you complete the advertising cycle. So for example, let's say you run paid ads to get customers using software. You use the software to get more reviews and referrals using your employees. So you see how that works? Let's run it back. You run paid ads to get customers using software, and you get more reviews and referrals, having your employees follow up with them to get more customers. That's the point of getting more reviews and referrals. Guys, you can see how it's all a cycle. And so the most efficient way to advertise is to let other people and systems do it on your behalf. And I can explain the insane power of opportunity creators with one simple comparison. On one hand, you can do the big 4 all day, every day to get leads. 100, 100, 100, 100. Your work is high, your leads are low, and your leverage is the lowest. On the other hand, you can get software to do the big 4 on your behalf for you. Look how much leverage you get. Your work is low, your leads are high, and your leverage is the highest. In other words, in the second scenario, you work way less and you get 4x the leads. And that's the insane power of software as an opportunity creator. Once you know how to harness them, you can get as many leads as you darn well please without spending your time on it. And it's how our home service businesses generate over 1,000 plus leads per day. That's how you build a 7-figure job getting machine, guys. And I don't have the time to explain all the other 4 opportunity creators in detail, but let me at least give you the gist of them, right? So, third-party lead vendors and agencies. Pros, they can provide supplemental support through tough times. Cons, double negative, meaning if they suck, you waste a ton of money on BS leads. 2, if they do good, you become dependent and enslaved to their services. Pro tip, only do this if you have all the other strategies in place and money to blow. Customers, right? Pros, they have already paid you. They trust you and can introduce you to people just like them. 2, free money. Cons, it's the least effective when it's your only source of leads. You seem like a beggar. So pro tip, referral programs can be highly profitable and automated and can make this a lot more efficient for you. And then you have employees, pros. You can have in-house staff run paid ads, post content, do follow-up, etc. Now you also have an internal asset that controls and adds worth to your company and increase the value of your company having it managed by an internal team. Cons, it is the most expensive and hard to build out without any expert personal experience. Pro tip, hiring A players produces 4x more output, but it costs 1x more than average employees. So just keep that in mind. Next, you have software. Pro supercharges everything and is extremely profitable. It works 24/7, 365. It doesn't need a day off or a sick day, mental health day, or none of that. 3, it adds value to your company's worth. Cons, depending on software, can be hard to install without one-on-one assistance, just because it does take a little bit of technical experience. Pro tip, an AI-driven all-in-one software solution can 10x the output of the average team. Okay, so far in this presentation, we've covered you can make more money when more people find out about your services. When you double your leads, you double your business. There are only 2 other ways to get you leads, and that's people and systems. We talked about the big 4. We talked about why these companies hit billions overnight, aka advertising. We've covered the big 4. 1, organic posting. We've talked about the 7-figure social system, which comprises of the 3 simple things: be everywhere, post before and after volume posting, never run out of content ever again. We talked about the hook, retain, reward framework, and how we use the same content framework in every post to maximize the likelihood that we hook, retain, and reward people for clicking, consuming, and coming back to our content. We talked about how I use paid ads to get these results for home service businesses and how you can too. We've also talked about automated follow-up and automations. We talked about how you can do follow-up in your business. We talked about how to get more leverage with opportunity creators. We also talked about how we use customer reviews and referrals to get even more leads. We talked about how you can use your team and employees to get even more leads. We talked about how you can use third-party vendors and agencies to get even more leads. And we've talked about how you can use software to streamline your profits and get even more leads. And that's how you can know this stuff works and it will work for you. After all, guys, posting content work to make companies over 7 figures and can turn free traffic into profit. Paid ads saved me and allowed me to start my own home service company in Tampa with a buddy of mine without savings, without knowing anyone, without any reviews. Lead nurture worked to save countless businesses by maximizing their ad spend when ad costs rose during COVID to get more bookings. Referrals and reviews exponentially work to explode the growth in home service businesses. You can hire employees and have in-house staff to run paid ads, post content, do follow-up, and etc. Third-party lead vendors can supplement lead generation and bring in additional sales. Software can do every single step all in one without adding any additional overhead. Can you see how knowing how to get leads can give you the freedom to pursue the business or life you want? Can you see how learning to use the 8 advertising methods Can you see how learning to use these 8 advertising methods can 2x, 5x, or 100x your business? Can you see how learning how to get leads on demand gives you endless chances to figure it out? In short, can you see why advertising, aka knowing how to get leads, is a skill worth having? And this skill may just be the bridge between where you are and wherever you want to go. It has been for me, guys. So great. Now, here's what I know. Even if I had a full day, even if we had a full day together instead of just 90 minutes, it's going to be hard, almost impossible to give you all that I could give you. No matter how good anyone is, one 90-minute presentation isn't going to change your life. You need way, way, way more than that. And while everything I've given you today is valuable, it's just the tip of the iceberg, guys. And if you've liked what I've shared with you so far, you'll love what I got for you next. You see, before doing this presentation today, I was faced with one of two choices. The first option is to part ways with you and then hope that on your own, you could figure this all out. Or two, our second option, I could take a more active role and responsibility for your success to create a win-win situation. I chose the second option, to go together. The result of working 10 hours a day for 7 years, everything I know from generating over $20 million in home service sales, everything I know about getting leads for almost a decade of advertising. And so it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you the Coleman AI system. With this system, you'll wield all four methods as a master of advertising, getting leads on command at prices your competition would drool over. So here's what you're gonna get. All right, guys, buckle up. This is about to get crazy, guys. All right, so if you're someone who doesn't get enough replies or opt-ins, or your web pages don't convert, or people don't trust you enough to buy, or your leads plain old cost too much, then pay attention. This is for you. Our home service mini offers accelerator. This is where our mini offer ads library meets our AI mini offers generator. Now, you might be wondering, what in the world is a mini offer ads library? Well, this is a library of pre-built and proven ad templates that you can deploy to get new home service customers today. These ads focus on mini offers you can give to homeowners before you sell your high-ticket service so you can get more homeowners to buy. So here's how it'll make you guys money. So let's say you sell roofing. Low trust with your co-offer, which is, let's say, a roof replacement. You have a market, you have your core offer, you're going to get one sale, just saying, hey, I'll replace your roof. Now, let's introduce a mini offer before your core service. So let's say you offer a lead magnet. Let's say it's a free inspection. Right now, you went from having low trust, you offered a free inspection. Now people trust you from your inspection and you're not charging them anything from just seeing you in person. Now you literally tripled your sales. You got 3 sales. Just introducing a mini offer before your core service. Now, you might be wondering, what in the world is an AI mini offers generator? Well, this generator is driven by AI technology and combined with a mini offers library so that you can use it to create endless mini offers to get new customers. All you have to do is answer 2 to 3 questions and give it some examples, and it'll print out countless high converting mini offers for you on autopilot. So making a mini offer the right way can 2x, 5x, sometimes 10x leads while adding value to the marketplace. Guys, listen, 99% of people won't buy, and that is okay. But those people are who are going to build your reputation out in the marketplace. What you give those 99% of people is what they're going to tell the world about you. To show how profound this is, I personally took on a group of 10 businesses on my software to implement the mini offer system. In HVAC, in roofing, in plumbing, in solar, in landscaping, in pest control, in remodeling. And here are their actual numbers. Here's when they started to use our mini offer strategy. Each company who fully adopted the mini offer exploded in revenue and growth. In fact, in the first 90 days, each business went from in the first month, $6,000 a month in additional revenue, $19,000 a month on average in revenue, $34,000 per month in additional revenue on average. Each company on average by month 3 generated $31,972 per month on average, including the folks that did nothing. So you could say that this worked. And here's what the Mini Offers Accelerator will help you do. 1, give you proven and profitable mini offer ads. 2, help you create endless mini offers to 2x your leads. 3, get you 5x more positive reviews. 4, build your customers and lead database. 5, teach you how to prompt AI and use it to make more money. 6, drastically cut down on your cost to acquire a customer. 7, make it easy for you to start making money today. So for you, do you think it could at least double your lead flow overnight? For me, this system cost me tens of thousands in dev and 3 months of tests to figure out hard and slow and expensively how to do this that way. But I want to save you the 3 months of trial and error and the money it took for me to learn this and just give it to you the fast, cheap, and easy way. Anybody want that? Anybody want that? Great. So this is so valuable. You could literally do nothing else I show you and just use mini offers and double your leads tomorrow with the click of a button. So, which I value today, all that at a fraction of my investment of time, money at $1,997. So here's what you get. $1,997 home service mini offer accelerator. So now I know what you're thinking. How do I get these mini offers in front of people who want to buy my services? So if you're someone who wants to be the go-to expert in your local market, or if you're someone who wants to get a boatload of free attention for your business, or if you're someone who wants to build a community of local raving fans for your business, then I made this for you. The AI Local Influencer Accelerator. The AI Local Influencer Accelerator is a combination of our social media auto poster and our AI content generator. So here's how the posting content the right way makes you money. 1, it grows your audience. 2, you get more buyers. 3, all other methods of advertising benefit from it. So let's say you run paid ads. They'll have something to look at to trust you faster, and besides the people who come directly from your organic content. Guys, the first thing somebody's going to do when they click your ad is click your profile and check out your page to see if you're a real business, if you are posting good content, do people trust you? So no matter if you're running ads on radio, on paid ads, on billboard, people are going to check out your profile. So it is important to have good content. So for many of you, it can cut your lead costs in half while also growing your sales. And here's what the AI Local Influencer Accelerator will do for you. 1, it'll help you post content on a daily and weekly basis on autopilot, help you to generate endless organic content. 3, grab and monetize free attention, build trust and potential customers using content, massively increase the effectiveness of all the other strategies. Step 6, automate the content creation using AI to decrease the time spent on content drastically, guys. I know how much time it takes to do content. 7, help you build a brand that stands out in your community. So what you're going to get is our home service mini offers accelerator and our AI Local Influencer Accelerator, a total value of $2,994. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Franz, I don't have any followers. Nobody's going to see my posts. You should still be posting organically because it's an asset that grows over time, but I built something for you in the meantime. So now let's say you're the type of person who wants to get leads fast, like in the next 24 hours fast, and you have a higher risk tolerance and you want a smaller team as you scale, then you are going to love this. The AI Paid Ads Accelerator. This is where our 3-click ads launch software meets our AI ad rewriter. But before I show you that, let's talk about the hard way, aka what we've been forced to do the past 10 years when it comes to ads. 1, you have to log into Facebook. Then you have to set up a pixel. Then you have to create content which costs you $2,000. Then you have to write copy which would cost you another $1,000. Then you have to come up with a promo that's another $2,000. Then you have to create a landing page with another $2,000. Then you have to launch ads with another $1,000. Your upfront cost is upwards of $8,000 per campaign. And just to launch one ad for one campaign, guys, it took 73 clicks to launch one ad. And the best campaign is going to have at least 12 to 20 ads. Think how many clicks that is, how many times you can make a mistake. So now we've created the easy way. With our 3-click ads launch software, when you invest today, you'll be able to get it in front of customers with just 3 clicks. Our Facebook ads launch software allows you to select your ad, as you can see here, with no experience needed. You just fill out your info, you click, and launch. Here's why it's so much easier. There's no learning Facebook ads. There's no needing to log into Facebook. There's no needing to come up with copy or pictures or video. All you do is choose an ad that you want to run, set your radius, and pick your budget, click launch, and you're done. And from there, all you have to do is use our AI ad rewriter to rewrite endless versions of your profitable ads and keep scaling. If you have not figured it out yet, this is why paid ads are awesome. They're the closest thing to legally printing money They always work. It's a matter of just how well. You don't need to spend more time to get more reach. You don't need an audience or a reputation. You can test them with tiny budgets. You can scale them with the fewest humans per dollar of revenue. They are way, way, way simpler than people make them out to be. Despite my organic reputation, I've generated millions of sales just from running ads online. And I don't have that big of an organic reputation, is what I'm saying. So believe me when I say I understand where you're at if you don't have the life you want. This was me the day that I lost my solo gig and my car broke down. Paid ads got me to my first $100,000 in a month, guys. Cracking paid ads can be among the fastest changes in wealth you'll ever experience if you get it right. It can 100x your business straight to the moon. For me, it 1,000x my bank account. 1,000x it, not much. It took it real far. So I feel qualified to speak on this topic and give you the secret most people don't teach. So here's what the AI Paid Ads Accelerator will help you do. 1, advertise in the right place. 2, get the right audience to see your ads. 3, make the best ads for them to see. 4, get permission to contact them. 5, set it all up in 30 minutes. This is the exact system I've used to script every ad you've seen to get you here, which I follow to a T to demonstrate that it works. With this, you'll be able to get way more, better, cheaper leads faster, more reliably, period. So here's the deal. It took me half a decade to learn how to do this and another half a decade to perfect the system. And that was really hard. You could skip every other playbook and get one profitable paid ad campaign, printing money, and cover the investment of the entire system for the rest of your life, which could create generational wealth for you. But I value it at only a fraction of my investment of time and money at $2,497. So what you're going to get is the home service mini offer accelerator, $1,997 value. You're going to get the AI local influencer accelerator, a $997 value. You're going to get the AI paid ads accelerator, a $2,497 value, a total value of $5,491. Now, you went from 0 leads to more leads than you can handle, and you're too busy to follow up with leads, but you don't want to turn away new business. Meaning, you can't reach out to leads in the first 5 minutes, but at the same time, you're at that awkward point when you're kind of making more money, but you don't have the budget to hire a receptionist, and you don't have the time and money to build out a call center. Guess what? I made this for you. The AI Appointment Accelerator. This is where our AI appointment setter meets your leads. You now might be asking yourself, what in the world is an AI appointment setter? Glad you asked. Our AI appointment setter communicates with leads in under 3 minutes. Once they fill out a form from your website or messages you on any lead source like Google, Facebook, or Instagram or more, it takes care of all the follow-up and turns them into appointments. So using the power of conversational AI, it qualifies and boosts your leads into appointments based on their responses. Getting every lead within seconds, guys, not even minutes, within seconds. And having a 24/7, 365 virtual receptionist that you can always rely on to get the job done right. Guys, most of you guys don't really know this, but missed calls on average cost contractors $180 per call. This is the importance of having this filled in your business. Our AI appointment setter will increase your chances of booking and closing a new lead by 21x. Check out Jason's AI setter stats. This man had a 93.81 response rate and was able to generate $72,000 just from this strategy, period. Listen, the stats back this up. 74% of consumers prefer chatbots for getting instant answers. Chatbots can generate more sales and revenue for your business by helping you turn visitors into qualified leads, schedule sales calls, and meetings. Guys, so here's what the AI appointment setter will help you do. 1, turn your old lost leads into found revenue. 2, follow up with leads in as little as 60 seconds. 3, work 24/7, 365 to book your leads. 4, qualify and disqualify tire kickers. 5, respond to leads on every platform. Guys, let me take a sip of water here. But this system cost me 2 years of testing and implementing with our call center. And it took training our AI with over 200,000 homeowner conversations to figure out. Not the fun way. But I want to save you the 2 years it took me to figure out and just give you the shortcut, aka the fun way, so you can start tomorrow. So for many of you here today, this is the only thing that you need to 2x, 3x, or 10x your sales and free you up so you can finally run that business that you've dreamed about. And even though 10x in your business and living your dreams is priceless, to make sure you actually get started, I value the AI Appointment Accelerator at only a fraction of my investment of time and money at $1,997. So here's what you're going to get. The Home Service Mini Offer Accelerator, the AI Local Influencer Accelerator, the AI Paid Ads Accelerator. You're going to get the AI Appointment Accelerator, a total value of $7,488. Now, let's say you're the type of person who loves to deliver a great service and wants to build something that lasts generations and loves taking care of your customers, and you prefer to grow with the highest profit margins possible, and you pride yourself on doing great work. Then I get it, which is why I made this one for you, our AI Word of Mouth Accelerator. This is where our AI Appointment Setter gives you much needed R&R. What is R&R, you might ask? Reviews and referrals. What that is it happens when somebody or a referrer sends an engaged lead to your business and they leave a review online about your business, or anyone who leaves a review or refer, but the best referrals and reviews come from your customers. Here's how it will make you more money. Reviews and referrals are worth more and they cost less at the same time, guys. Here's why this matters. Imagine if you have a 4-to-1 return on your advertising. If you use the word of mouth accelerator and get every customer to refer one more customer, now you have a 8x return on your advertising investment. But in reality, those 4 could help you get another 4 to infinity. This is how you make crazy profits. But at the end of the day, to grow forever, you just need to get more customers to refer than exit. That's it. So once you do that, you guys can grow as big as you want. In fact, this system has generated over $100,000 per week in sales for our partners over at Papermark. So here's what the Word of Mouth Accelerator will show you how to do. 1, have AI get more people to get you referrals with our AI setter. 2, automatically turn every sale into a review on autopilot. 3, get your past customers to turn into new reviews and referrals. 4, systemize your referral process and get new referrals daily. And this stuff works when you're starting out or when you're scaled all the way up. And rather than asking you to go through hours of testing and figuring things out, I just wanted to give you the answers to the test, which on its own could cover the cost of the entire investment in this system, which would be life-changing for you. But I today only value it at a fraction of my investment of time and money at $997. So here's what you're going to get. The Home Service Mini Offers Accelerator, the AI Local Influencer Accelerator, the Paid Ads Accelerator, the AI Appointment Accelerator, the AI Word of Mouth Accelerator, a total value of $8,485. Now, if you're the type of person who loves building relationships and you believe in expanding the size of the pie and finding win-win scenarios and want to create long-term allies on your entrepreneurial journey, then you're going to love this. The Home Service Incubator. So what's in the incubator? Well, our incubator is a community full of independent business owners just like you, learning how to scale their businesses. Many of our home service business owners refer business to one another inside the community. And also it's a mastermind with industry leaders and where you can take advantage of being in business for yourself, but not by yourself, and get access to our training center with the most up-to-date strategies on how to grow your business. So here's how the incubator can make you more money. So let's consider 2 scenarios. 1, you learn something from the weekly growth calls or trainings to scale up your business. Or scenario 2, you learn something from a fellow successful home service business owner. Both scenarios increase your bottom line. So this, in a sense, is a mini mastermind of like-minded home service contractors wanting to learn how to scale their businesses using AI. And you'll learn how you can use the latest AI technology to increase your profits, drive more sales, and stay ahead of the curve. And you'll have access to our weekly growth calls and entire training center completely designed to help you scale. The Home Service AI Incubator will help you to learn to scale your business using AI, use the latest in AI technology to increase your profits, drive more sales, and stay ahead of the curve. 3, train your employees with the training center. 4, connect with like-minded successful contractors. If you were able to add additional strategies and tactics using the AI technology to increase your sales each month from new ideas, how much would that be worth to you? which would be life-changing to you, but I value today at only a fraction of my investment of time and money at $1,997. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get our home service mini offers accelerator. You're going to get our AI local influencer accelerator. You're going to get our AI paid ads accelerator. You're going to get our AI appointment accelerator. You're going to get our AI word of mouth accelerator. You're going to get our home service incubator for a total value of $10,482. You now have all of the infinity stones. Now, you might be wondering, how do I set all this up? And in what order do I do this? Which is why we provide the AI Profit Accelerator. No need to have the experience prompting or building AI. No need to have prior experience running paid ads. We launch your account with you one-on-one in under 30 minutes so that you can spend more time collecting checks and less time learning tech. Think about this. Think of it as the gauntlet that holds all the stones, the one-on-one setup, and then all the accelerators. The AI Profit Accelerator will help you with getting your ads up and running in under 30 minutes, setting up your AI appointment center, training your employees with a training center, connecting all your online accounts to one place, accessing our 30-day lead roadmap for customer finance acquisition training. We will show you exactly what to use for your business right now, today. And rather than go into every detail for each level, and instead of wiping out half of the universe, you'll turn them all into leads. This is what it looks like at scale. Your media team scales tons of free content and media types on many platforms. You regularly make offers to your local market to get more customers and referral. Your audience goodwill makes anything you offer immediately profitable. You have teams running and scaling profitable ads across multiple platforms. Your AI appointment center is getting you more customers on autopilot from text, email, Instagram, Facebook, and more. You have an army of referrals from your customers bringing you new customers. You have new reviews coming in on autopilot, bringing in new leads, appointments, and sales for free. Your product is so good that a third of your customers are bringing you more customers. Your AI software drives all the growth without you. And you have more leads than you can possibly handle. And that last part is the most important. You have more leads than you can handle. In other words, a 7-figure job AI getting machine. If you ignored everything else and simply got us to launch this for you, it would cover the cost of the entire investment. But to all but guarantee your success, we've included 24/7 live support. So no matter what time of day, there will always be someone there to support you and your business. But wait, there's more. We wanted to completely guarantee your success. If it wasn't enough to set up everything for you, if it wasn't enough to give you a 30-day roadmap to accelerate your profits, if it wasn't enough to give you a 24/7 support so you can get the help you need whenever you need it, we wanted to make this 100% risk-free so you can get started today. Yes, you heard that right. For the fast action takers, we'll make this risk-free investment for you. So, introducing our 30-day money-back guarantee. You have 30 full days. This is what the guarantee is. Very simple, very plain. You have 30 full days, no matter what. Up until the 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now, we will guarantee you a full refund of your investment. We are 100% committed to your success, and we'll do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to get the result. Guys, no matter what, you get your money back within the first 30 days for any reason. Plain and simple. So, if you ignored everything else and simply use the AI Profit Accelerator to grow, it will cover the cost of the entire investment. Why I think it's fair to value it at $2,997. So, here's what you're going to get. Our home service mini offer accelerator, valued at $1,997. You're going to get our AI local influencer accelerator, valued at $997. You're going to get our AI paid ads accelerator, valued at $2,497. You're going to get our AI appointment accelerator, valued at $1,997. You're going to get our AI word of mouth accelerator and our home service incubator, valued at $997 and $1,997. And then you're going to get our AI profit accelerator, valued at $2,997. A total value of $13,479. This is all the stuff you're going to get. Listen, these systems are more valuable than the programs that sell for $25,000, $50,000, even $100,000 from the clowns who've never even done it. and will give you ridiculously more value than a $100,000 4-year degree. And you've seen this has produced $20 million plus in sales for my companies and other home service companies. And in hard costs alone, this has cost me over $1 million to figure out what actually works. And if you were to pay me and my team hourly to teach you this one-on-one based on our hourly earnings over the last 5 years, it will cost you more than $200,000. So if I were to price this at what it's truly worth, I wouldn't have any issue asking you to invest $20,000 to get the entire system. And before I tell you the price, let me ask you a question. How much is double your lead flow worth to you? How much, what is it? An extra $10,000 this year, extra $50,000 this year, extra $100,000 this year, extra $1 million this year? Hold that number in your head. If you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt it would happen, would it be worth at least that much? Because using this system, Brandon 5X's cleaning business and generated $495,999.17 in under 12 months. Mark is able to generate over $60,000 to $70,000 per month in his cleaning business. Barrett has started his business from nothing at all, zero, to taking his business to $500,000 for 2 years straight per year, 2 years straight, over $1 million. Trevor was able to take his business from $2,400 a month to $250,000 in just 3 months. Dylan is bringing in $40,000 to $45,000 per month in his window cleaning business. And A's been able to generate $873,334 in 1 month strictly from our program. For all those guys, it would have been worth it at any price. And that's why the Quotely AI system is a bargain at $13,479. And consider this. If all this did was give you enough money to quit your job like it did for me, or allow you to start your first business like it did for me, or save your business from closing like it did for me, or if all it did was triple your lead flow like it did for Angelo, if all this did in 12 months was give you the systems to scale past 7 figures using only what's inside, wouldn't it be worth it? Cool. I think so too. Which is why it's even a bargain at $4,997. Because if every week all it does is it gets you one more customer, one more referral, one more review, it pays for itself in months, if not just weeks. And the best part is you only have to set it up once, but you get to make money with the system for the rest of your life, which is why systems are the best investment. I remember investing my last $1,000 to crack paid ads. If I had put $1,000, my last $1,000 in S&P 500 back in 2018, which historically returns 9%, I'd only have $1,538 today. But instead, I invested my last $1,000, into what's now our paid ad system and turned $1,000 into a system that can now print over $100,000 a month like clockwork. So, which would you rather have? $4,997 or your dream? Right. Me too. Which is why this may even be the best offer I've ever given at $2,997. Because I want to teach each of you how to 2x, 5x, 10x your lead flow and your business over the next 12 months. And I know how life-changing this system has been for my family. And I want this to be affordable for everyone, but still an investment. So I'm not going to ask for $13,479, even though it would be totally reasonable and a bargain. And I'm not going to ask you for $4,997. I'm not even going to ask you for $2,997. I'm going to give you access to everything I talked about today for just $749. Everything in the system for just today, $749. Guys, visit www.quotely.ai/go. The link should have popped up here. Click the link, select the link, get access, guys. I've put everything I had into this system, put my life, my blood and sweat and tears into this system. I want you guys all to succeed, and this is what the system has done for countless contractors, and I want you to be one of them. So guys, this is all you're going to get here. If you have questions, you guys can email us at support@quotely.ai, or you can drop questions down below in the chat. Visit www.quotely.ai/go/go. Click the link that's popped up. Send your questions down below. We'll address them. When you go there, you're going to see something that looks something similar to this. You're going to enter in your company information, your personal name, email, phone number, you're going to enter your billing details. And once you do that, you click submit. You're going to get an email that looks something like this. It lets you know your account has been created. You'll be taken to an onboarding form that you're going to fill out. And then you're going to schedule your launch call where we launch everything for you guys. This is the best offer. This is better than hiring a marketing agency. This is better than paying for shared leads. This is better than anything you could have ever asked for. For just $749 today, you're going to get access to a system that's generated over $20+ million in sales for multiple home services. We know this works. We built this for you. We want you to succeed. So with that, if you guys have any other questions, leave them below or email them to support@quotely.ai. I wish you nothing but success. And I wish and I hope that you've taken something valuable from this training. And for those of you who are ready to take your business to the next level, make sure you go and visit www.quotely.ai/go to get started today. This is going to be one of the best investments that you've made. This is going to be your opportunity to take advantage of AI in your business, to be able to scale your business and leverage AI and the technology that is out today for the future and stay ahead of the pack. So with that, guys, that'll be all. So click the link, visit www.quotely.ai/go, and we'll see you guys on the inside.
I mean, here we are. This is our third one today. We do about 20 to 40K worth of paver sealing every 2 to 3 weeks.
Now we're averaging about 50 to 60 leads a week. These guys have increased our business 5 times over in the last month.
Made in the region of $26,000 in the first 7 weeks in business.
And after PaverMark, we're averaging anywhere between $60,000 to $70,000 a month in revenue. Book with PaverMark, you will not regret it.
At PaverMark,
We'll highly recommend friends and PaverMark.
it's worth every single penny. I can't tell you how busy that we are.
What's up, guys? This is Trevor Brown with T-Builds. I'm sure you guys are probably watching this because you guys are checking out France and PaverMark. Look, I'm gonna give you a quick little background. So this is a quick shout out for France, most definitely. There's my client's house right behind me. There's my business partner there, Jack. And all we do is seal pavers. I mean, we started out with doing roof washes and house washes. We made like 1K a month, like 1K. Now probably like 600 a week. So probably like 2,400 a month. It was terrible. Barely could pay my bills. And I reached out to France and I was like, dude, look, I want to start sealing pavers. And I mean, here we are. This is our third one today. We do about 20 to 40K worth of paver sealing every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna show you guys a quick little job site though, if we have time. All right, guys, so look, as you guys can see, these are the pavers behind me, just sealed. Here's our spray cart. Like I said, just a quick shout out to France, man. It's been amazing. I mean, in the past probably like 60 days or so, we've closed over 48K. Already completed 36K of it, and not a single door knock. All of this came straight from really whatever France does. I mean, with the Facebook leads and then the brand new website we got, I mean, we haven't had to knock a door, and it's just, like I said, I'm just beyond grateful. And just wrapped up our last project of the day, so quick shout out to France, man. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Pitts of Paid to Made, your trusted interior and exterior cleaning company specializing in soft washing and paver sealing. We're located right here in Tampa Bay. Why you should work with PaverMark? One, if you're struggling with sales, you're struggling with leads, you're kind of on the border of like, hey, is this marketing company really gonna produce the results that they're saying? You should book now. Don't waste no time. Right now is the time to do it. He's changed my life, and boom. He said he will have your inbox full of leads the same day. I'm already drowning. You know, 7, I woke up every day. I wake up to more money, more leads without even doing anything. Now we're on a proactive position, hiring somebody in sales just to answer the phone so we can be proactive instead of reacting just to the amount of leads that's coming in. A couple challenges that we faced before working with PaverMark were, one, having consistent busy schedule booking leads. I won't be able to keep hours, worrying about how many hours my employees were going to get. Now, after PaperMark, now I have to worry about how much overtime my employees are going to get. We're expanding. We literally have 5 more spots open. We got a second trailer ready to go. So the best results that PaperMark has given us was our ROI. That's our rate of return. We started doing pavers probably maybe $1,500, $8,000 a month. And then after PaperMark, we're averaging anywhere between $60,000 to $70,000 a month in revenue. Before PaperMark, we were an interior and exterior cleaning company. And after PaperMark, we've been so busy with just paver sealing leads that we're gonna do $750,000 this year in just paver sealing. So all my attention has went from, not from the interior, not from even the exterior, but just pavers. Now, the opportunity that PaperMark has given me is to be able to expand my company and revenue. We'll be able to pay ourselves a higher salary, which helped us be able to get a property to buy our home, to be able to hire more people, to be able to even hire my wife in an administrator position just to handle the amount of leads that are coming in. It's been life-changing. Now we're a family business. Now I guarantee when my son grows up, he's going to be no minimum making $400 to $500 an hour. Just working with his dad could take 20% of it just because of the opportunity that PaperMark has given us to seal pavers. So if you're an exterior cleaning business, and you're on the fence of whether you should go with PaperMark, take it from me. This is a real interview. This is not staged or coached. Book with PaperMark. You will not regret it.
Hi, this is Neil from Expert Sealers. We're a paver sealing company based in the Tampa Bay area in Florida. We've been using France and his marketing team now for just over 7 weeks. And so far, just to give you numbers, he's produced 76 leads for us, of which we've converted probably close to 20, made in the region of $26,000 in the first 7 weeks in business. Excellent, great communications, really good at what they do. Great looking website that they built for us. They're on top of their Facebook game. And very effective. Yeah, so highly recommend Franz at PaverMark and their team. Give them a call.
What's up, guys? My name is Dylan. I am the owner of Glass Act Paver Restoration. This is a quick video or testimony, if you will, to what it's been like in working with PaverMark. The 2 most important issues I had with, before joining PaverMark was getting in front of the right client and streamlining the actual sealing process. So when I signed up with PaverMark, immediately they started asking all the right questions. We started diving right into those issues. First and foremost, in getting in front of the right client, we were doing our own grassroots marketing, if you want to call it that, up until that point, and we were getting tons of lead, but they just weren't the right people. They didn't want to pay the pricing for the service that we were providing. So then discussing that with PaverMark and, tweaking our the ad campaigns and everything that they do for us, we were finally in front of the right people, right? The right people that wanted to pay the money we knew we deserved for the work that we were doing. As a business owner, I'm always following the numbers. I have 9 full-time employees, not including my office staff. I have a wife and 3 kids at home. And at the end of the day, I'm here to make money. Yes, I want to be the best at what we do. That deserves the kind of pricing that we're charging. But in the end of the day, if you're not making money, you're not making money. So that, with being in front of the right people, we're finally getting paid for what, the kind of work that we know that we deserve to get. The second was streamlining our sealing process. I was kind of spinning my wheels in some regards to that. We had sealed a ton of driveways and pool patios and stuff like that up until that point, but I wasn't really maximizing my profit in regards to the actual process and knowing, how to save money using different products, how to keep things moving in a timely fashion, which in the end equates to more money. France and Trevor were amazing. When discussing those issues, they said, hey, let's come out there and work on a couple of jobs with you, which they did. They were out here, I think, within a month. We worked on a couple of jobs with them. And since utilizing their systems, my profitability has gone up. Again, I follow the numbers. We need to make money. People at the end of my week have to get paychecks, and working with PaverMark has definitely helped me do that. Just for instance, I believe we did 40 to 45,000 in sealing leads this past month, sealing jobs, not leads. We did 40 to 45 sealing jobs, $1,000 in sealing jobs last month. And a lot of that has to do with working with PaverMark. So again, super happy with the service. Their customer service is amazing. I have a question, I call them, they answer. If they don't, they get back to me as soon as possible. I can't tell you how many times we've been in field and I've had like a technical question that I've needed answered kind of on the spot. Trevor was right there to guide me through it. Hey, FaceTime me, let's check this out, and walk me through that process. In the end, at this point, like, I've built a relationship with Trevor and France. I think I could almost call them friends. Almost, just kidding. I could definitely call them friends, or at least partners in this business. They're as invested in it as I am, which is amazing because you don't get that in this industry too often. Either way, guys, again, my name is Dylan, owner of Glass Act Paver Restoration. Super happy with the service with PaverMark and would refer them to anybody.
Hi, my name is Greg Smith. I'm with Tiger Paver Sealing Pro Services. Been with PaverMark for going on about 5-6 months now. Real happy with the results. Before PaverMark, we would have consistently 3 to 4 jobs to do a week, and we were really looking to be booked full time. And now that we've hooked up with PaverMark, we've been able to do that and then some. We're now booked out for a solid 2 months, which is great. We consistently close, I would say, between 10 and 15 new jobs a month, between $10,000 and $15,000 worth of new business. So it's been a great relationship. They're very responsive there, and we really enjoy working with PaverMark. So if you're thinking about it, and you're looking to do paver sealing as a full-time venture, this is definitely going to be the way to go. We've been doing this for 8 years now. We have a website that creates a lot of business for us, but our marketing campaign with PaverMark has definitely been the most successful campaign that we.
Hey guys, Brandon over here with All Florida Seal. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Franz and his team at PaverMark. These guys have increased our business 5 times over in the last month. We were averaging about 10 to 15 leads per week. Now we're averaging about 50 to 60 leads a week, all thanks to Franz and his team over at PaverMark. These guys do an amazing job. It's worth every single penny. I can't tell you how busy that we are. We're doing right here, our house we're doing right here. This is an ex-NFL player's house, which was a lead directly through PaverMark. So I really can't stress enough the importance of marketing and marketing the proper way. These guys over at PaverMark know exactly what they're doing. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can ever do to help you guys, we're here for you. Thanks.